What's going on? It's your girl Shantae C, and you are tuning in with Tea and Things. And as soon as Miss Nia turned down her phone, we gonna talk about this stuff. Oh, well, I'm talking.
And you too.
Well, I'm talking junk. How about that? Well, I'm sitting up here talking junk. I'm Shantae, sitting here with my lovely co-host.
Hello, it's Tara. What's up, guys? We have an interesting show tonight, and I'm going to pass it to Nia.
What's up? What's up? Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get into it. All right, so I'm Nia. Y'all know me. I'm always bringing you celebrity news.
Still same OG.
Still same OG. That's me. Okay, but anyway, while I get my rap going, I might get one of these Grammys one day. But anyway, I want to send a shout out. So we have our 2022 Grammys Award. You know, the whole list is too long, but I found something very interesting in that list, and it's the best rap albums, okay? So we're talking about a whole album.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
And y'all gonna be shocked. Y'all gonna be very shocked. So all of our artists that are winning best rap album is not all that TikTok stuff we do. We're going to take it back to the old school brothers.
Yeah.
So we got to shout them out. We got all old school brothers, y'all. And I was shocked because
they're all nominated for Grammys for the best rap album of the year.
Right. I was very shocked. So we got J. Cole, shout out, Nas.
And I can't believe Nas.
Super shout out. I couldn't believe Nas neither.
Like,
not because
Nas
he's
a
not.
legend.
Yeah,
No,
he's a legend,
Nas.
but they're beating out these young boys. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
They should.
Hello. We have Tyler the Creator.
Right.
Okay. He's been out for a minute. He put his first mixtape out in 2009 and been banging it out since then.
Right.
And then we have the famous Kanye West. Yes, he made the list, y'all.
Girl, boo. Ursa made us.
No, we can't.
Because I'm so over him.
Even with his crazy, he's talented.
But the thing is, he was good
back
with,
then.
with Selena Johnson in the High School Dropout album. You know,
Hey,
I haven't liked him since he went crazy.
Well,
straight up.
apparently.
I can't.
I haven't liked him since Who Gonna Run This Town.
I haven't liked him since he grabbed the mic from Polo Taylor.
You know what? Honestly, that's when I stopped really. I had zero respect for him when he did that.
He's
The girl's mouth was on the floor.
What did he say? He said, "No disrespect, Taylor. No disrespect.
Super disrespect.
Super disrespectful, Kanye."
But the thing is, you know, the music. I mean, I was pretty shocked, and it's all, of course, black, strong, talented. Some crazy, not you, Nas, not you, J.
Just
Cole,
a little
not
bit.
you, Tyler. Some crazy, but for them to get nominated for best rap album when it's not even the music.
Your sister says she doesn't see anything.
Oh, I
Sorry,
don't know.
sorry to cut us off.
When it's not even the music that we listen to daily, but to get the best rap album, it's 51% played more than newer records. So that's huge. We got to give them a shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
We have to. What did it mean?
Thank you, Connie. She say she sees.
She say she sees.
Big up. Big
so my
up.
sister must be on the wrong channel. Hello, get it right.
Well, look.
Or did I post it right? Room 4220.
Facts.
All right. So speaking of our legend, Mr. Crazy West.
Crazy West.
His name is Yee.
Yeah, Mr. Crazy. Well, he's changed it throughout the years. He's changed it throughout the years.
He's acting like Puff Daddy. He Puffy, Puff
could
Daddy,
hey,
Diddy, Sean John.
Diddy could change it all day long. He's still my favorite. Why did he not on the list? I'm going to remake my own list and shout it out. Because I want Diddy on the damn list. I love him.
When the last time Diddy
can't even dance.
It doesn't matter.
Child, he like,
could dance all through somebody's
Diddy know how to
music video.
Take that. I ain't mad at Diddy. He got a million.
I love him.
Look, he got $1 million for saying take that.
You know what?
Hey,
you know what?
I ain't mad at him.
On a bored, rainy day, pull up some old school either Diddy music, or you could take it back to Danity Kane.
No.
And you'll have a damn good rainy day.
Take it back to Mace.
Yeah, take it back to Mace.
God. I used to love Mace. Like, Mace was my boyfriend in my head. Okay? Mace, I loved him. He was so slow talking and so silly.
Who want to make the band?
I'm trying to make the band.
I love it. But anyway, on another note, oh Lord. So we all know Kim and Kanye split up.
Right.
Okay. Everybody knows but Kanye.
Everybody knows but Kanye.
Everybody knows but Kanye.
When you buy a house across the street.
That's crazy.
And
what did he claim he bought it for? He bought the house across the street to what?
Stalker?
Yeah.
Stalker ass?
There's a reason. I believe he wanted to buy the land or something like that. No, you want to see what's going on.
But, so Kim is giving her blessing for Kanye dating, being with, his new little romance, Julia Fox, who's a fan of Kim, and she's giving her full blessings, and the man still's not getting it.
Well, that's because she's like, girl, you about to see in 2 seconds.
Oh, I know.
I don't want him. So
Lord
if you
have
want,
mercy.
Girl, go ahead.
So, Kanye still want Kim. So Kanye is showing up where Kim's at. For New Year's, he showed up in Miami while he thought Kim was going to be there because her boyfriend was going to be there. So he took his new girlfriend there.
So he's trying to make her
New Year's
jealous.
Eve.
Hold on. Who cares?
Well, people care. Shit, they all over the blog and it's all they talking about. So we don't give a damn, but the other billion-something people in the world apparently do. Shit. So 3 versus a billion. 3 versus a billion. I don't know. Shit, they give a damn.
All right,
And
let's go.
The woman had to even change her vacation with her man and secretly change it. They were going to go to Dominican Republic. Then Kanye got a whiff of it and was stalking her ass and was deciding to go there.
Well, I'm trying to understand.
So she changed to the Bahamas.
What I want to understand is, Kanye, once you get there, exactly what do you plan to do once you see Kim and her new boo?
I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter.
What is he going to do?
How much damn money you have. If you a stalker, you a stalker.
Robin James said, make that 4 because I don't care.
All right, so it's 4 versus a billion, Robin.
Basically, we're telling her to move it along.
Right.
Well, I mean, hey, the billions of people want to know about this shit, except for us 4. Maybe 5. Is there number 5? Is there number 5?
Is there a number?
There is number 5. So we're going to jump right into what we're here for.
Well, let me just tell you this part. So Kanye's went crazy again.
Okay.
Crazy.
So what did he do exactly?
So if Kim needs to contact him about the kids, he's telling her, holla at my security. Do not call me directly.
Although he's stalking
about the
her.
kids.
I
Although he's stalking her.
Like, okay, so you gonna show up everywhere she is, and she gonna be like, "What's up with Nori?" He gonna be like, "Talk to my security." I don't understand.
Right.
Come on,
right.
Kanye.
So I guess Kim's got these kids and these biracial kids and they're beautiful. And
they are cute.
She can't just call the dad. So shit, she in the same boat that a lot of women in.
Well, what I
it doesn't matter how much money you have.
So she gonna call the security and the security's with him 24/7.
I guess.
Oh Lord,
he went nuts
Jesus.
again. He's on his crazy path. But
I want to take a little pause, and we're gonna pray for Kanye.
All right, let's say a prayer
to come
for
back
Kanye.
to Jesus.
Yeah.
Kanye, please come back. Please come back to us. Come back to
He's
us.
long gone. There's no coming back.
No,
Yeah,
ain't
he's
no
been
coming
gone.
back.
Kanye.
But
we'll see you later.
Speaking of, we're going to move on because people do have questions about interracial relationships.
I mean,
Speaking
so
of-
this is what I always wonder. This is what I always wonder. When the black guy gets with the Caucasian, Asian, Mexican, whatever persuasion they going with, Why does it seem like they always go crazy? Why?
Well, why would you say that? I don't believe that.
I seen a lot of black men that went crazy and they didn't get with
How many
another
people are in the
persuasion.
world?
Well, all the ones I seen.
Well, I don't know how many you've seen, but I don't think that's correct.
Okay, well, let's talk about their kids then and see how messed up or non-messed up they are.
So
They're not all.
you say, so this is what you're saying right now, is that whenever you've seen or people that you've known who have dated outside of their race, black men,
Mm-hmm.
that they've gone crazy. So you don't think they've gone crazy by being with black women?
No, I mean, they
Most
probably
of them say
do
they
too.
do.
That's why
That's probably when they go the most crazy.
that's why they traded up. Hell.
Most of them say they do. Most of them say they definitely go crazy.
How do you feel about dating interracially? Well, I'm going to put it like this. Let me not say that, because your significant other is not. Well, I mean,
Well, he black.
he's Jamaican. That's different.
That's black.
No, it ain't.
Girl, tell them that. Tell them that. No, it's not. It is not.
Okay, tell 5-0 when he pull his black ass over that his ass ain't black. When he hit him with the, I know black. Tell 5-0 that shit. And we will see, and she'll see.
But you know what? I think that, okay, so my husband's Jamaican. And there's a stereotype, and even I didn't know, like after watching the show Cool Runnings, I thought that they were all dark skinned with dreads. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just saying. Like, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And my husband is light skinned with green eyes. So even when people see him and he speaks, they're like, well, you don't look Jamaican. Well, what does Jamaican look like? In their mind, and in my old mind, it looked like Cool Runnings.
Oh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's because if you don't,
Bob
if you're
Marley
not
or some
educated,
shit.
and if you've never traveled abroad, or if you don't know, and even when you go to Jamaica, you see a lot of Jamaican Asians, like Chinese Jamaican.
Yeah.
You see a lot of Lebanese that are Jamaican. You see a lot of everything in Jamaica. And once they speak and you hear that dialect, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't think that. I didn't expect that.
I mean,
you caught me off guard.
That's just like you can meet some white guys that's from South Africa, and you be like, what?
Yeah.
And then they start talking, and you be like, oh, okay. And they be like,
so
I'm African.
If the white guys are from South Africa.
Yeah, they say they're
African.
And they're African, and they are right to say, come in. I'm with my nigga right now.
No, well,
they're not allowed to say that shit. They're African. Y'all saying they're African.
Oh my God, I don't know about all that now, but okay.
Lulu said they're definitely still black.
Right? When that cop pull them over, what color they are? You can say all of this stuff. You can say all of the stuff you want to say, but when 5-0 pull your ass over.
Okay, so this is, everyone has their preference.
Yeah.
Everyone likes what they like.
Right.
Okay. No judgments.
Yeah.
Everybody does their own little thing.
Right.
Name a few that you would not date and why. Like,
so,
is there a race?
Can I name something that have never made the list?
Okay.
Because I don't want to say. Okay, not say that you would not. Just say
I
that
don't
you
want to
have
say
not
I
experienced.
wouldn't. Well, I haven't experienced.
I'll say there's some that I won't.
Well,
And I don't care who gets offended by it. That's my preference.
Well, you married, girl.
I don't want to piss anybody off.
The pink is weak. That's what I'm gonna piss people off.
Tara don't do
Okay,
the
so the Pilgrims. You ain't going with the Pilgrims.
I can't do vanilla chocolate. I just can't do it. It's just not in my mind. I just can't
like
do
the way
it.
they look, the way
myth is not a myth.
But they do have a lot of sexy Caucasian men. I will say that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know that I want them to drop their damn pants.
See,
but,
you gotta watch Chicago Fire.
They got some sexy ones. I've seen some that I've like, ooh.
Right, what's your name?
I mean, true.
That's good looking.
But there is a myth, and the myth is that they're not packing.
Oh.
Can you be with someone that looks good, but that's not packing?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
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 Uh-uh.
Well, no.
No.
How the pockets looking? How the pockets pockets looking? Can we compensate?
Some people make an exception for the pockets, but I'm sorry.
I can't do it.
No.
I'm sorry, because that's just gonna lead me up to having to cheat on your ass. I just can't do it.
But where's the rhythm? Do you even have the rhythm? Can you really get it going?
I mean, you might.
I heard that it's like rabbits, like jackrabbits. I heard it's like bang, 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 bang.
Oh,
I don't know. I haven't.
Let me tell you why I don't know. Because back in the day, if you pull some bullshit out, and I'm like, I'd be like, oh, I think my period's about to start.
Yeah, that's when you all of a
We
sudden
not even gonna go there.
have back cramps, maybe.
Wait, we have a comment that says, "What if they work that little meat stick?"
They ain't working it on me.
I ain't no test tube, baby. You ain't testing out on me. No, but on the real, this gonna sound horrible. Now I don't know who's tuning in.
We're here to keep it real.
We're here to keep it real. I've never had the desire to be with an Asian man.
Dated an Asian man before. It was fabulous. They were very nice, and they were very like straight laced. They were very like tidy. Their car was like all souped
but they all
up.
into the car.
Their car was like super souped up, and like we went to the best Chinese place to eat. And I was like, dang, your mama own this place? He's like, yup.
That means it's going to be mine.
He's like, yup.
Well,
So when I came in there, his mom was like,
but you know what's crazy? I'm Hispanic. I'm half Puerto Rican. And Hispanic men just don't do it for me.
see, and I love them. Hola, baby. Hola,
Yeah,
como está, baby?
Let me not stereotype and say that they're controlling and this is this, because they say the same thing about Jamaican men. Maybe I just got a great one. Maybe you got a great one.
Yeah,
maybe you got a great one.
You sound
By
like
the way, all of us.
Mine is fantastic. Except
about those Jamaicans.
Except when I guess he's not a black man. I don't know. Except when he tells me to bring him a tablet and I bring him my book. Because hell, we call it a pill.
A tablet to Jamaicans is a pill, like an
No,
Advil.
He's like, I don't feel good. Can you bring me my tablet?
But
bring me a
like
tablet.
I told Nia, I said, if you look on the bottle, it does say tablet. So technically, they're right.
well,
Right?
I guess. It's a pill to me.
right. Can you bring me my medicine?
I'll say this about the interracial dating. I'm not opposed to, obviously now I'm opposed to everything because I am married. But prior to, I'm not opposed to certain people, I should say. But I don't think that it could be something I could take serious, because what are our similarities? Like, I like sazon, I like adobo. I don't just like salt and pepper.
Well,
I'm saying, like, I went to a predominantly white school growing up, and it is what it is. But what I'm saying is like, some people, their seasoning cupboard is just not up to par. And the flavor, you have to have a little bit of flavor, a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of something going on.
So what I can tell you from my experience, so I was a military brat. So most of the places that I lived, most of the people was interracial. Okay. So 99.9% of the time I was on a Air Force base, there was a black man that was married to a white woman, a Spanish woman, a overseas woman. 99.9% of the time.
Well, that's military.
I was the minority. Like both my parents being black.
Well, yeah.
Because they travel from city to city,
country to country.
So my parents
more diverse.
My question is, when you do have the interracial kid, do you teach them about both sides of kind of their, because you don't, okay, so I have friends that, of course, are Caucasian, have babies with African American men, and they're not together anymore, so the kid grow up in a Caucasian family, right? That's all they know. They get older, going back to 5-0, they black ass get pulled over because it doesn't matter that you're mixed. And you haven't taught them about cops with black men
So let
and
me ask you
things
this.
like that. And the kid is like, I don't know nothing about this shit. Like why is this cop slamming me to the ground and all of this?
So let me ask
so
you
do you
guys
teach
this.
them that?
Let me ask you guys this. How many mixed friends that are black and white do you actually have?
I have a lot.
You have a lot?
I have a lot.
So let me ask you this. What do you think their perspective is? Because I have some friends, and it's very interesting what they would tell me. Like they have a hard time sometimes identifying. And that normally ends up being an issue for them. Like I remember I had one friend and she was black and white and she looked more white than she did black. But then it was kind of like she always overcompensated to try to connect to her black side. You see what I'm saying?
Carey? Isn't she black?
I mean, but she ain't my friend.
Identify, but I'm saying like she doesn't identify as black, right? Or
girl, I think she identifies as black.
Does she? I don't know. Her voice
I don't think so. I think
her voice is beautiful.
I think that she always had an issue. Like she always was kind of.
Well, when she was with Tommy
Mottola, it depends on how you're raised.
Well, when she was with Tommy Mottola, he basically said the type of artist you need to be in order for me to put you out there is of more of the Caucasian persuasion. But then after she left him and went to another record label and really got her career popping, you notice that she went away from that. Because maybe she never truly identified with that. And she just did it so that she could get on.
I think maybe it's how you're raised too. Because like I said, I went to a predominantly white school in Orchard Park, New York. Well, Hamburg, Orchard Park, then Hamburg. And I was one of two maybe black kids in my school.
So how do you...
I didn't really know who I really was.
Right.
Because I was raised in a Puerto Rican household. So I didn't really know who I really was until I went to University of South Carolina in the South and was like, oh, this is hip hop.
Yeah.
I kind of like this.
Right.
It was, you're raised one way, but then you tune into the other side.
Right.
And
I think
I don't know. Then
I think as children they have a hard time.
I was at that point. You do.
You have a hard time trying to figure it out.
If you're in an area where you're not around people that are similar to you, it makes it hard.
Or if you're around both sides and you feel like there's a struggle within you to try to figure out exactly how you fit in or where do you fit in, because your experiences are not the same as one set of friends versus the other set of friends because they don't have the same similar background as you. So I do think it is hard for mixed children to really wholly identify if their parents are not extremely involved with showing them both sides.
Yeah.
And
well, let's ask Fred.
I don't know. Young says that, a lot of mixed kids don't like to identify as just one
ethnicity.
True. Yeah, which I think is true. I mean, my mom's mom was white. Shit,
Lulu,
my mom didn't ask white.
Not my school. They weren't listening to hip hop. They were listening to like Pink Floyd and all that kind of other stuff. Definitely wasn't hip hop. And the hip hop in Buffalo, New York, is not like down south hip hop.
Right.
It's like top 40s.
Oh,
really?
So that's really
not booty popping on a dance.
No. It's definitely not. When
so it's a country hip hop.
It's just not hip hop.
Is it techno?
It's the same shows.
I hate
it's the same
techno.
music, like over and over again. Like right now today, if I went to, I don't even remember the station up there, but if I went to that hip hop station,
right,
they would be playing stuff like, I don't know. Fred, help me out. They would be playing some corny stuff.
Yeah.
What is Yasmin? Yasmin Acevedo said, girl, you'll lie. Lie about what? Let us know what we're lying about. Anyway, we can ask Fred, who's tuned in. My brother, he has interracial children, obviously. We're Black and Puerto Rican.
And they're beautiful. Jesus.
My niece is Black Puerto Rican Chinese. My nephew is Black Puerto Rican Mexican. I mean, we literally have the house of United Nations.
So
Black, Puerto Rican,
so the
Jamaican.
question is, what
He said that you teach them both nationalities. That's
Okay.
something that he practices with his children.
So do
Yeah,
you?
because
So
you want to
but-
know your roots from both sides.
So the
It's only
question
fair.
is, when we talk about interracial couples, obviously we're talking about people who are still together, or they're trying to still be together, either in a committed relationship or a committed parenting situation, or just simply married. So how do parents that you got an issue with your baby daddy and you white and he black, you can't teach them both sides? You white, you don't know nothing about being black.
Well, you can learn.
No, you can't.
Shit, go watch a damn
No,
Tyler
you
Perry
can't
movie.
learn. You cannot learn how to be
This
black.
Is something that Nia
No.
This is something that Nia and I spoke
Go
about.
watch Medea.
You cannot learn how to be
I'm
Nia
kidding.
and
black.
I spoke about this briefly the other day. We were gonna make it a different show, but
Yeah.
we might as well bring it out right now. But as far as you guys remember back when Hollywood had this trend and they were all pretty much adopting black babies from abroad.
Oh yes, God, Angelina Jolie got about 4 of them.
I mean, I'm down for adopting, looking out, all that kind of stuff. But how do you teach them about their culture? How do you do their hair? Do you hire a nanny who's their race,
Right.
that can do their hair? I mean, take them to a hair salon, or do you take the time to learn?
Yeah.
But it was like a trend. Like everybody was adopting black babies. Like,
and that's something you have to learn. Like even
what's really going on?
Even my goddaughter's daughter, I took her to the pool. Her hair's out to here, it's long down to here. She's fully black and shit. I couldn't do that shit. Fuck yeah, you gotta learn.
First of all, my daughter
She was
hair,
crying. I
my
couldn't
daughter
even get
hair
through
this
that
long,
damn shit.
and it's out here, and I don't know how to do it. And hell, I'm black. I'd be like, okay, hairdresser, let me pay.
Well, listen.
Yeah, so I think it's more of understanding how to cope in different situations, because the unfortunate part about being a kid is you always have somebody who got something to say. You know what I'm saying?
This little 5th grade, when I was in 5th grade, this little boy on my bus had something to say. Like I told you, where I went to school. This little boy, now he had 3 times. My mom said, you give him one strike. By the 3rd strike, you knock his ass the fuck out. That's what she told me. So I said, okay, cool. So he got picking on me on the bus, picking on me, pulling my hair, picking on me. You nigger, go pick cotton. You're black.
Oh God, that was back in the day, shit.
Hunty, when that little boy said that to me and he pulled my hair, I punched him in his mouth so hard. Needless to say, I was. Did I get suspended? I don't even know if I got suspended.
You probably got kicked off the bus.
I got kicked off the bus for a little while. But my mom came to the school because obviously they called her in, and she was like, "I told her to do it."
Right.
So you're not going to continue to bully and talk shit to my child,
right,
and expect her not to defend herself.
Right.
So I knocked him the hell out. And guess what? Let somebody come in my face and say something else. Karens. I'm here for you, Karens. I will knock you out too.
So let's just clarify. So you are mixed.
I'm mixed.
Okay. So Tara's coming from a place of actually being 2 different races. I don't know nothing about that because I'm all black. Nia, where you coming from?
So my great grandmother is a fully white woman. Okay, completely my great grandmother, which makes my grandmother mixed. Okay,
Right.
And then they have my mother. So my mom's grandmother basically is white. But I mean, we always grew up as black. I mean, I'm from New Orleans, so my last name's Lazard. My grandfathers, they're French, which, what makes Creole. So I'm Creole. I think it's a whole fucking mixed up gumbo shit. Yeah. I don't know.
But being mixed, I was raised with my mom.
I was raised black.
I was raised with my mom, so I was raised
Puerto Rican. Yeah, your family's fully Puerto Rican.
I really didn't spend much time with the black side. So I was raised on rice and beans, not collard greens. Okay,
right. So
collards are my favorite food.
So then the question is, was it hard for you to identify?
It was hard until I went to college. And when I came down south, then it was like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
Because all my friends
I'm
were
a mixed
black when I
breed.
came to college. And that's when I went to University of South Carolina. This was in 2000.
Yeah.
And this was when they were having that big thing with the Confederate flag being on top of the State House in Columbia, South Carolina. So I didn't even know. Like, I'm from New York. So if there was segregation, we really didn't know. I mean, we mingled with each other.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But in the South, when I went to college.
Oh, yeah. They don't play down here,
It was
girl.
so different. Like, our whole floor, like our floor.
Yeah.
All of my friends were black.
Right.
And all of us hung out as a group. We went to get into the elevator. There was a group of white girls in the elevator.
Right.
We went to get in. No, they went to, we were in there. They went to come in, but they did not get in. They said, we'll take the next one. So that was my first time experiencing
being black.
Wow.
Look, that was your first time experiencing being black, girl.
And then when we would go to the cafeteria, I noticed that the blacks were on one side, the whites were on one side. Now, mind you, this is 2000, so it shouldn't even be that way.
Yeah.
But I was floored.
Yeah.
I was floored. It was definitely a different vibe.
Wow.
Yeah. And so with me, my experience, like I said, I grew up as a military brat. The majority of my friends were mixed. And a lot of them had problems really identifying, especially not when we were younger, because everybody was like them. But when you got grown and you weren't in the military and you were just in the regular population, they had problems identifying. They would tell me all the time, like, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm not being true to myself because of this. Or sometimes I feel like I got to be like, and I've had a lot of friends say that. So, you know.
I'm true to myself. I mark other.
Oh my goodness.
Mixed
Why
breed.
not?
Yeah.
Why
we all freaking mixed up.
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, I think everybody's mixed up.
Because some of the questions are black, non-Hispanic. How can I check that? I'm Hispanic.
Right.
So I check other.
Because there's no way
Tiffany
to check both.
says her first time experiencing racism was when she went to college. So yeah, you because I think as a child we just love. You just love. And you have your friends and you just love.
And it's not, and it's more of you more bold than two. I feel like once you get into college, you starting to like really get to know who you are as a person. You start feeling yourself, and you think that your opinion really matters. So at that point, you don't care who you're hurting or what you're doing because you think that your opinion is more important than others. But you know, I think that this was a great topic, ladies.
It was a great topic. I know we got a little serious on y'all.
We did.
Lord.
I know.
Because it is a serious topic. And I mean, everybody's mixed up. Hey, fuck it. I'm from New Orleans.
We're just in a mixed world.
All a damn pot of gumbo.
We love it.
Just throw everything in a damn pot, mix it up, and it comes out fabulous.
Oh my goodness.
Spicy and fabulous.
Oh my gosh. So guys, stay tuned next week. We're coming with the heat as always. We appreciate. We had 11 to 13 constant viewers. So we definitely appreciate that. We did that, guys.
Are we doing the 5 minute tip?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
we always got to leave y'all with a 5 minute tip.
5 minute tip.
And Tara going to break us off with it, guys.
Guys, so my 5 minute tip is being that the weather is getting cooler, our tire pressure is going down.
Yeah, mine is down right now.
This is what I recommend, and I got you when we get outside.
Good.
But this is what I highly recommend women and men to keep in the trunks of your car: a digital portable air compressor. This never leaves my trunk.
Oh.
So you can pump your gas. I mean, not your gas, but you can pump air in your tire, and you can set it to whatever pressure you need for your tire, and you can do it in your driveway.
Oh,
yeah.
And it's free. Okay.
And I see it's got a charger for the car.
It does. So it goes into the cigarette adapter thing. I keep that in my trunk, and I always keep this in my car as well. This is a thingamajigger. That's what I call it. A thingamajigger, however the hell you say it. But this part will bust the window. Say, for instance, you're in a lake. You can't get out. This will bust the window, and then you have a seatbelt cutter. So if you're stuck,
that's actually freaking amazing.
I have this in every single car I have.
Oh.
So this will cut the seatbelt and this will bust the window.
And so where do you get those from?
I will have everyone. Well, I'll have you guys put the link on our Facebook page, on our YouTube page. I will send the Amazon links, and you will be able to purchase them there. And they're
Awesome.
not that expensive. You can get 2 of these for like $5, and I think this was like 20.
Yeah, but that's a really big deal.
This
a
is a
really
huge
big deal
I keep it
because
in my side door.
people think it's you never think something is important until you damn need it. Believe
that's
me.
a fact.
You know, and I've been in bad car accidents where, you know, the car could have blown up and I needed to be cut out of the seatbelt.
Right.
So, and I'm panicking until I get out.
So this is definitely important to keep in your car, and also your portable air compressor.
All right.
All right.
Well, Tara broke us off with some good things that we really need. I'll be using her shit as soon as we leave out of here.
Yeah.
Because my tire pressure is low.
Oh,
you know,
my
it got
God.
cold and then the pressure light wanted to come on.
I need $1.
I got you. Can I give you 20?
We have racetrack now.
Yeah.
I brought racetrack.
Hey, quick trip, get you free air. You just got to make it there.
You can have free air in your driveway.
Yeah, I mean, that's important.
Why make the trip?
That's
Yeah.
great.
Trip.
That's Astro AI.
We're gonna post the link. We're gonna make sure we post it.
Yeah,
Astro
we'll post
Al.
it. But guys, we thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back next Wednesday with more great topics. Send us your comments. If anything you would like to discuss, let us know. I'm Deucin.
I am peacing out.
And I'm just out.